For years, I've been telling you guys never to take no for an answer, right? To keep posting and never put down your phone and keep diamond hands until you get the returns that you want in the tendies. Because you all deserve it. You know, the fucking deal I'm about to sign is gonna bar me from my trading platforms, bar me from my home, Reddit, Discord, and Wall Street bets. It's me taking no for an answer, you know? It's Melvin Capital and the corrupt hedge funds selling me, not the other way around. It's me being a hypocrite is what it is. So, you know what? I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. Today we're going to talk about the most controversial stock on the market that is shaking financial markets across the entire world. And that stock is GameStop. You see, GameStop for years has not really been profitable. It's in a dying retail industry with video games and stuff. I mean, this is a great video game right here. You can see right there. That's an awesome video game too. But it's been losing so much money. And you can see the technical analysis. It's just green. It's just, can I get a rocket ship under me? Can I just zoom up? Okay, awesome. But what's even crazier is not just the GameStop implications. It's the fact that this is implicating and bringing to light the hypocrisy that we're currently seeing in our government and our financial markets and in basically everyday life. You see, financial markets are extremely important. And there are lots of ways where hedge funds can make money. One way is something called a short squeeze. You can see the definition right there.
This is really hard work, this one.
But what essentially happened was a hedge fund known as Melvin Capital, as well as other hedge funds, shorted the stock GameStop. They didn't think that it was good enough to go up, given the fact that they had a Microsoft deal in October, a new member of the board of directors who's also the CEO of Chewy. Well, that's a really cute dog. Yeah, it is a pet store. Oh, so cute. But even with all of that, GameStop still went up. But why and how? And is it really worth almost $400? Probably we'll get to $500 by the time we get to February. Is it really worth that much? Well, to really answer that question, we got to understand how the stock market works in general. Now, the stock market is dependent on supply and demand. If you want to buy a stock, it's going to go up. But here's the hypocrisy and the part that really blows a lot of people's mind. As I stated earlier, Melvin Capital and a lot of big hedge funds, you know, here is how much assets they have under management. It's a lot of money. They shorted over 130% of GameStop stock that is available. So if there were 10 stocks available to sell for GameStop, they shorted 13 to 14 stocks. They shorted more stocks than there were outstanding shares, which is unbelievable. It's crazy how the SEC can allow leveraging such as this. And it's not just GameStop. There are lots of stocks that are also shorted at high leverage amounts of 70 to 80%. Look at Nokia. Notice a similar pattern? Nokia, AMC. Wait, can we go back to Nokia? Why does it look like... Okay, that's an interesting technical analysis right there. Anyways, moving back, but Nokia, AMC, Fubo, all of these other companies that are fairly cheap, considered small caps, are lucrative to retail investors because they can get a quick return while not playing options. You can, but with the stock being that cheap, it's fun to play around with. And when they notice that these hedge funds and big institutions are shorting these stocks at astronomical rates, they see this as a gold mine. And with their diamond hands, with their DD, and with the fact that they just want to make their tendies, they're going to see this thing through. Now, obviously, Robinhood, Webull, and major other brokerages halted listings on them. And here's what the CEO of Robinhood, Vlad, had to say about this matter.
Well, we have no choice. We have to comply with all financial requirements. And
the SEC hasn't said you had to do this.
Well, lots of brokers have to
Man,
comply.
Even American Airlines was halted just because it went up 80% after good earnings. Granted, is the stock worth that much? You know, you can make the case it's not, but that's not how financial markets work. It's based off of supply and demand. Somebody show Adam Smith really quickly. There we go. But here's the great thing about all of this. The SEC is finally bringing to light the issue that's here. But what they can't seem to wrap their minds around is that it's not the retail trader's fault. This is how the game works. And eventually a correction will happen and you'll either lose or you'll make money. It depends on how you play the financial markets. But what's so beautiful is having a free and fair market. And right now, with brokerages literally telling people that you can't buy more shares of something, that you have to sell, it's obviously going to cause the stock to go down. Especially since a lot of these broker dealers are funded and given lots of revenue by these big hedge funds. Citadel Bank, and now don't quote me on this, let's put the big don't quote me on this. There are speculation, and really big speculation, that broker dealers such as Robinhood, who gives their order option flow and order stock flow to Citadel, was told by Citadel to delist GameStop for the day. And what did Citadel do and their partners? They doubled down on their shorts and doubled down on their puts on GameStop. And that is where the corruption really lies. I'm very optimistic of the future with decentralized finance coming into play and blockchain technology. Excuse me. Oh my God. Give me 1 second. Let me get some water. Oh, there's some water right there. But anyways, as I was saying, with decentralized finance and blockchain technology coming into play, it's inevitable that financial markets are going to become more free, fair, and accessible. Thank you for watching. You mailed in my company a postcard a few weeks back requesting information on penny stocks that had huge upside potential with very little downside risk. Does that ring a bell? Okay, great. The reason for the call today, John, is something just came across my desk, John, and it is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. And if you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share this idea with you. You got a minute? Name of this company is GameStop International. It is a cutting-edge, high-tech firm out of the Midwest awaiting imminent patent approval on the next generation of video game consoles that have both military and civilian applications. Now, right now, John, the stock trades over the counter at only $5 a share. And our Wall Street bet analysts expect it to go a lot higher than that, giving not just you, but everybody tendies.